Hey, how's it going, everybody?
That's Dan. I'm Jim, and this is Multiplayer Madness.
That was an intro if I've ever seen one. I had a mini brain fart there. Anyway, hey, everybody, how's it going? Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of Lorcana Multiplayer Madness. Now, before we get into it, hey, you got to do all the YouTube stuff. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on bell notifications so you can be notified, all that good stuff. You know, do it. You know the thing. You know the thing. That's from a movie. I can't remember. Oh, never mind. You know the thing.
You know the thing.
You know the thing.
Yeah, it's from a movie, Dan.
It was from a movie. It feels like a movie at times. Real life does feel like a movie sometimes, let me tell you. Oh my goodness. In any case, we've got another your weekly dose of Lorcana Multiplayer Madness. And man, this week is great. This is fun. I'm telling you, I can't do words. I can't do it. I don't know.
Words are hard, Dan.
Words are very, very hard. So in this week's episode of Lorcana Multiplayer Madness, we are joined by Charlie and Mateus from InkBorn Heroes. I've been looking forward to this episode for a while. And you know what? Charlie, Mateus are great. They're phenomenal people, and you definitely need to go check out what they're doing here on the internet. As always, you can find links to all of our participants down below in the descriptions. You can follow what they're doing here on the internet. But this one was another spice. And again, I'm not going to say anything. Okay. Sometimes Jim's like, Dan, don't right.
You know, it's hard. We'll save it for the end.
We'll save it for the end.
So
in that vein, we're out of the way. So you can enjoy this week's episode of Lorcana Multiplayer Madness.
What's up, Illumineers? This is Mateus from InkBorn Heroes, and I'm bringing to you a spicy Emerald Amethyst deck. So did you ever hear about Hades, the double dealer? I bet you didn't, and that's why I'm bringing him here in full force for you. The idea with this deck, really, is bringing a lot of baby characters and shifting them, or how I'd like to say, resurrecting them with Hades, to then bring an early threat early to the game. What is the best way to do that? Well, obviously with the library. With this new card from Shimmering Skies, you can pretty much bring your characters inside that, sacrifice them, if I may, with Hades, and then bring them and draw a card in the process. Can I beat everyone else here? I think so. Let's have a look on that.
What's up? It's Charlie. I'm the other half of InkBorn Heroes, and I lost the coin toss, so I'm not in the studio. I'm in my office. And today I'm going to be playing a challenging deck. It's challenging to play, and it's hopefully going to be challenging to play against. This isn't my first rodeo. I played multiplayer games before, and I know I'm going to spend 90% of my time taking out everyone else's threats. So I might as well get some benefits while I do it. Using cards like Shere Khan, cards like Thebes, gaining lore, getting cards, gaining free characters, all through challenging and hopefully going all the way to victory.
How's it going, everybody? It's Dan, and today I'm revisiting a deck that I built, quite a few sets ago, right? It's a healing deck based all around the one, the only Grandpappy. It's a Grandpappy, oldest and wisest. I remember the moment I first laid eyes on this card, I'm like, this is so cool. Gives us an alternative way to gain some lore. And, you know, by doing one of the best things, right? Healing damage, okay? And, you know, this is not just healing. It's healing princesses. It is the healing power of princesses. And one of the princesses that we're going to see in this deck, hopefully, is Cinderella Melody Weaver. So we've got princesses, we've got healing. The princesses are going to be singing some songs, and I will heal my way, hopefully, to a victory.
Hey everyone, it's Jim, and today Dan isn't the only one bringing back an old school deck. It is time to make some more friends and show them this whole new world. We are going back to the Group Hug deck? Group Shrug? We're going to find out. And I'm not really looking to end the game winning. I'm looking to enjoy the journey with the friends we make along the way. So if you're ready, let's get some friends like me. I don't know, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It is another Multiplayer Madness, and in the famous words of Rafiki,
it is time.
It is indeed time. All right. All right, we did the die roll. Jim's going first. Jim, just go, man. Go. Just take your turn. Take your turn. Go. Go.
You know, I didn't even cheat this time.
He didn't cheat, guys. He did not cheat.
cheat. I am legitimately good at this game. All right, so unfortunately, I do have to ink this.
Oh my goodness!
No.
What is happening?
It doesn't feel great.
Wow.
But it's okay because I get to play one.
Oh my goodness.
Of course.
I've seen this before.
Popsicle for a popsicle. All right, yeah, I understand what happens.
We'll go ahead and draw. And I'm just gonna pass. Yeah, that didn't feel good.
All right, I accept. All right, Matt, over to you, man.
There you go. Drawing for turn. Let's see what I'm getting. Okay. So I'm going to ink this right here.
Ooh, okay.
And for one, I'm playing Olaf Friendly Snowman. So he's a 1/3 questing for 1 vanilla character. And that'll be turn.
All right. Sounds good. I'm gonna draw my card. I hate, turn 1 plays where you can't really do much of anything. So we are going to ink this Rapunzel Gifted Artist, and then I'll pass the turn because I don't have a turn 1 play. So okay, Charlie, over to you, man.
Like that.
So I'm gonna draw for turn. I am gonna do something on turn 1, and I'm already gonna start my strategy. So I'm gonna ink.
Oh no.
Let's ink Maui. Don't need him right now.
Okay.
And then for that one, I'm gonna be playing Arthur, Novice Sparrow, and he's a reckless character. All he's here to do is challenge. So watch out. And that will be my turn.
Wow. All right, that's a pretty good card.
That's a cool card. I love Sword in the Stone. That was actually one of my favorite. That was one of my favorite movies when I was younger.
Are you obsessed with the new Enchanted with Arthur? Because I think that card looks insane. The Shimmering Skies Enchanted.
I can't remember. King Victorious, I believe. I believe it's Arthur King Victorious.
Exactly.
Yes, the first time I saw that card, I thought it was super sick. All right, Jim, why are you making that face? Jim?
Now, I don't have a whole lot of uninkables in this deck. Honestly, I don't really know. I did not count.
I think I have 9 in mine. I don't have a lot.
But I got a lot in my hand.
Okay,
all right. This next, bad. I don't want to eat this, but I gotta.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh my goodness.
Get it in the ink. Get in.
Oh my goodness.
There you go. Perfect.
Wow. Holy cow.
Yeah. Holy cow is right because I have to do this. I have to play the 1 jump ahead.
Yep. Jim has to get 1 jump ahead of the competition right now. Oh my goodness. By inking, I'm super surprised you inked that, Jim.
Dan, so am I. But based upon what's in my hand, I ain't got a choice.
Especially knowing the kind of player that Jim is, he must have had absolutely no other choice. Goodness.
I had one other choice, but I can't do it. I can't do it.
Is it a whole new word? I'm okay if you want to ink a whole new word.
Just pass.
All of them
Just go, man. I'm having a rough turns, okay?
So is it my turn? Okay, there you go.
Oh, man.
So drawing for turn. Okay, so I have to ink this, and I know Charlie will be very upset because every time I ink this card,
I know
he really tries to bite me. It is exactly friends on the other side.
Ooh.
I know it's my only choice.
It's okay. You're in purple. You have a million other ways to draw cards. So.
Maybe I'm not sure. And then for 2, I'm playing Robin Hood Archery Contestant.
Ooh.
And he's coming here. There's nothing for him to do right now. He's a 2/2 quest for 1. And when I play this character, if an opponent has a damage character in play, I gain 1 lore. No one has a damage, unfortunately, but I'm building towards something here. I won't quest right now because I don't want Charlie's Arthur to attack me. I'm not giving this to him.
Why not? Come on, do it. I dare you.
I don't want to do it.
Do it.
That's all he can do. He's here.
No. I'm not doing. I'm passing.
All right, sounds good. All right, over to me.
Good call.
It's early, so we're gonna go ahead and ink Cinderella. Okay. And then we will we'll get something on the board here, right? Because this is a phenomenal card. It is Queen's Censor Core. This is a brand new card from Shimmering Skies, and I think this card in a princess deck is just absolutely amazing. Okay, it's an item, and it's got 2 abilities. The first one says Symbol of Nobility. At the start of your turn, if you have a princess or queen character in play, gain 1 lore. And then also Royal Search. You can exert this card, pay 2 ink, and then says reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a princess or queen character card, you may put it into your hand. Otherwise, put it on the top of your deck. So it's some potential card advantage. And that's gonna be my turn. Charlie, I'll pass it over to you, man.
I honestly
I'm really
wish I didn't.
regretting not putting item.
Exactly. I'm regretting having inked my Clarabelle because that's my only item removal.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I had
Yeah.
kept in my hand.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Here's the thing. Here, guys, real quick. This is actually a really good time to mention this. Okay. Multiplayer item removal, guys. Like, just throw like a couple of cards. Like, if you're ever playing multiplayer, you need spot item removal if you can. And
Make
now
sure they're inkable.
And now, and now through 5 sets, I think you're getting at least one card in every single color. So you're starting to see them. So put them in your deck, especially now. Now you heard Matt and Charlie. They're like, this is gonna be a problem.
It will be a problem, I'm sure.
All right, Charlie, what do you got?
I'm hoping Jim came prepared.
Exactly.
I definitely did, dude. I'm a real gamer.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. See,
Thanks
I have
for
a history in card games. All right. This ain't my first card game.
So it makes me sad. I feel like I'm inking all of my key pieces, but I don't really have a choice. So I'm going to put Thebes into the ink. And then for 2, I'm going to play another Arthur, this time Arthur Wart, and he's just a vanilla character. He's just going to do a little bit of questing because, I need to get a little bit of lore somehow. And Arthur, he can't do anything, so he's just going to wait there. And I'll pass it over.
Wart. Oh man, guys, it's taking me back. It's taking me back.
Come on.
What's that? What is that?
We did it, team. We did it, team. Like, guys,
wow.
Literally, I'm interested. Jim literally had like no. He did not have a lot of uninkables in his deck.
Here. All uninkables right there.
Wow.
Inkable.
Ink it.
Now, in order for me to keep the
You need
train
to keep,
rolling.
Yeah, you need to keep the train rolling, dude. You know it.
Oh my goodness. Okay, all right. I guess also based upon what I have already, it's not a terrible idea. Okay, Here we go. I did not want to ink this.
Oh my!
I did not want to, dude.
But just play it, and then okay.
Yeah,
all right.
play it.
I
Sapphire
don't-
players all over the world.
Really?
Sobbing.
Why I'm saying it might be worth it.
It's got to be the other
be worth
the
it.
other cards in your hand. Oh man,
The
dude.
other cards are good.
Okay, everyone, remember this turn. Remember this
Yeah.
turn.
We're gonna
These
just go back
cards
to
are
that
good,
later.
though.
Oh man. Oh goodness. There it is.
Don't feel the pain.
I felt it.
Oh my word. We are all
Didn't
so
feel
intrigued. Oh goodness.
All right, this is fine. This is fine.
It's
We're
fine.
gonna do top deck nothing but fire. All right, nothing but gas on the top.
Okay, what's this
Hopefully.
turn? Yeah, what's this
Okay,
turn?
so this turn we're going to go ahead and drop Mickey Mouse Detective. We're going to continue the ramp train because again, we have to get there. We have to.
Yeah.
I ain't got a choice.
Yeah. Understood.
So
Building 2.
building to win friendship. Honestly, right now I'm just trying to get through this game. Okay, go ahead, Mott. I just can't, man.
Okay, ready, set, draw for turn.
I have 2 ink. Jim has 5. I think that's a problem.
Yeah, it's obscene.
Oh, I don't want to.
Like I said, I had to keep the pressure, man. I
Yeah.
have to keep it.
Yep, clearly.
So if you hated me enough last turn, I'm gonna have to do this again, I'm afraid. So another friends on the other side into the inkwell. Yes, I know.
Holy
You and Jim
cow.
So,
I just
so
can't
funny
do anything.
story. Funny
What
story
is
about
this?
that. Friends on the other side. Okay, I used to ink that card a lot.
Yeah, he's
I
not
used
wrong.
to ink it a lot,
Yeah.
but then I was like, kind of worth playing.
It is worth playing. I know.
I thought that was a good card.
Oh
I
man.
actually had the same class from Charlie because I did that so many times. They're like, "What are you doing? Like, what are you doing?" But sometimes I have no choice. I have probably as many uninkable in hands as you, Jimmy.
Oh, man.
So Actually, I am in a conundrum here. I'm scared of Charlie's cards again. Do I quest? Do I hold for the long game? I will hold for the long game. And
Okay.
that's my turn. Yes.
Don't
Okay. All
worry,
right.
I have some surprises that are not going to keep.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
no. Please
Uh-oh.
don't do that.
Uh-oh. All right, guys, I'm gonna ready. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and ink this amber, the Chromacon. The Chromacon. The Chromacons are actually really cool. New cycle of cards from Shimmering Skies, and then I have. So I definitely want to do that next turn. So I mean, it's a pretty quiet board. So I think what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and activate the Queen's Sensor Core, and see what it turns up. So we're gonna activate the Royal Search, pay 2 right here, activate. Oh, looky there, guys. It's a princess, the best princess of them all. That's right.
She
Let me
looks
double
foil
check
as well.
Yep, and it's foil. Yep. Yep.
What an expensive princess.
Rapunzel gifted with healing. Guys, I know you can't see it, right? But when I said I got lucky, the card lucky showed up on the. But yeah, that's gonna be my turn, guys. I'm gonna pass.
I have a few options here. I don't like Matiss's characters just chilling over there, so I think I'm gonna have to do something about that. It breaks my heart to do it, but I'm gonna have to put another Maui into the ink.
Oh man,
Well, inking our bombs this game, so I'm going to use.
Mod is
All
scared
three.
over there.
I'm gonna use all 3 to play One Last Hope. This is an action.
Ooh.
Chosen character gains resist +2 until the start of their next turn. If a hero character is chosen, they may also challenge ready characters this turn. So both of these guys are heroes. So I'm going to give it to Arthur over here. So now Arthur can challenge ready characters, and I'm
he
going
has
to
to,
go
actually,
ahead
'cause
and
he's,
challenge Robin Hood.
That's
I think
one.
you dodged
Let's get
your
one.
attack.
We got one
Dodge your
last
attack.
hope over here. Oh my goodness.
There we go.
So how much damage does it do?
He does 2 damage, I'm afraid.
Okay, so he's gone. Okay.
I'll quest with Arthur for 2. I'll get to be the first one to get some law on the board.
First blood.
Wow.
And no, I there's one more thing I want to do.
Uh-oh.
So because I banished a character this turn, I'm gonna play LeFou, Opportunistic Flunky.
Oh man.
So during my turn,
No.
if I banish a character, I can play him for free. So there we go. So I'm getting quite the board here, whilst you're all just messing around with your Queen Sensor cores in your ink. And now it is time to pass.
LeFou
See what
is
I got, Jim.
LeFou 100% is an opportunistic flunky. He's a flunky. I don't know.
All right, let's go ahead. Start this turn, shall we? Come on now. Come on. Nothing but fire.
Space.
Fourth your will.
Here's so here's what's going through my head right now for Jim.
I just can't, man.
You had a fishbone quill.
I tried.
Now, Charlie, remind me. One Last Hope gives Arthur resist +2 until the start of your next turn, right?
Exactly. So I'm just leaving
Okay.
it here just to remind
Yep.
everybody that
Yep.
Arthur has his resist.
Yep.
I ain't got too much of a choice, so we're going to. Yeah, I can't really do anything else. I got a 1 jump ahead.
Again.
Yeah.
Keep jumping. Keep jumping.
Oh man, guys, he already is at 6 ink. But can you ink another?
I
Can
know.
you ink something else, Jim?
All right. So in my right hand, I'm going to hold all of my uninkables, and then my left hand.
Amazing.
How many?
I took a gamble on inking that quill. Okay, I took a huge gamble.
That was a. Oh my! I still don't
my
understand
God.
why you did
and
that.
I was really hoping for off the top. I was hoping.
They're in your inkwell right now because you inked them off of 1 jump. What else are you?
okay.
What
It's
else are you
all
gonna do?
You know, it's all about the journey we had along the way and
Uh-huh.
the friends we made.
Yeah.
Okay,
I agree.
seeing this whole new world.
I bet you have many in your hands and you just don't want to ink it.
Pass.
We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so ready. Well, I don't have anything to actually ready because I haven't been using anything. But I'll draw for turn. I'm going to unfortunately ink this card, this big Ursula, and then for 4, I'm bringing the one and only Hades Double Dealer, making his
There he is.
base. But again, I can't take any risk, even though I bet Charlie's going to keep attacking me even when I'm ready. But
Now,
I'm gonna pass.
now,
This turn.
Mott, can you read again Hades Double
Oh,
Dealer
yes,
for
of
us?
course. Let's do this. So the Hades Double Dealer is a 3/3 questing for 1, and with the ability, here's the trade-off. If I exert him or tap him, I can banish one of my other characters to play a character with the same name as the banished character for free. But what is very important to say is same name doesn't mean the
Right,
sub-name
right,
classification.
right.
So Olaf, I can play any types of Olaf in this
Yep,
case.
yep.
And that's the beauty of this card, and I really want to explore that.
Just
That's
like
good. There
my
were no,
magic
really
broom deck.
strong Olafs.
Oh yeah.
There's no really strong stuff. Just
yeah.
leave it there. Just leave it there.
There's no 9 costed Olaf that's a 6/6 with evasive.
Just focusing everyone else.
No, didn't even see that. What are you talking about? All right, I'm gonna take my turn.
So that's turn.
So we're gonna go ahead and ink this card. This is it's an action. It's a song. It's heal what has been hurt. We're gonna go ahead and put that into the inkwell. Jim, how many cards do you have in hand?
5.
We're going to pay 4 for how far I'll go. I'm like worried with all the stuff that's in my hand, but we're playing it. We're doing how far I'll go. All right, so it's a 4-cost song. I'm gonna look at the top 2 cards of my deck.
I feel like we didn't get the memo that we just have to ram for the first 5 turns.
Exactly.
I am going to put. I'm gonna put this card into my inkwell, face down and exerted, and then this card is gonna go into my hand, and then I will pass the turn over to you, Charlie.
Okay, so I'm gonna ready everything. We're gonna lose the One Last Hope resist on Arthur. I really wish there were some exerted characters on the board right now.
We're all scared, Charlie. That's what I think is going on.
Oh dear. So I think I'm just gonna have to ink what I just picked up. Sadly, it is super goof. If only there were some exerted characters for him. But I will use 2. I'm gonna play Thebes or Thebes. I don't know that I didn't take Greek classes in school, but this is a location, and it has the ability, if you can make it here during your turn, whenever a character banishes another character in a challenge whilst here, gain 2 law. It's pretty good, right?
Yep.
So I'll use 2 ink. I'm gonna put these guys over here. So Arthur and LeFou are gonna chill in Thebes, and then this Arthur and this LeFou are gonna quest. Arthur over here still can't do anything. It'll put me up to 4 law, and yeah, that will be my turn.
Listen.
You got 4 or 5?
SOS.
I'm at 4.
He's a. No. You quest for 2, Charlie, with the ward.
3. I'm at 5.
Yeah.
You're at 5. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
That's pretty honest of you all.
Sorry, I already
just
took
wanna
my turn.
say-
I already took my turn.
I just want to say that we should attack this location. Please trust me. That location with Charlie's deck is destruction.
Yeah.
Please exert your
Just focus on
characters.
that. Forget everything else and
yeah.
attack that.
Yeah. I'm trying, right? I've got I need to get characters on board.
Yeah, my first goal is to get an inkable card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that.
I'm wishing you luck right now. There
Yeah,
you go. You
good
can
luck,
do
Jim.
it.
Yep.
Come on, off the top. Come on.
You can do it. You can do it. Sorry.
No, this
Dude,
is a
dog.
joke.
No
dog.
way.
You've
You're joking.
got 6 ink, Jim. Come on.
I think
I'm
Jim's
not
psyching
joking.
us out. His whole hand is
I'm literally not joking. I'm not joking.
How many uninkables do you have in this deck?
I honestly don't even think I counted. I don't even know if I counted.
Yeah. Nice.
Maybe you should. You should have.
next time.
Here's a PSA, guys. Count how many uninkables are in your deck. For just do it. All right.
I just said this looks good. Okay.
As long as you have item removal. Tell me you have item removal.
But to be honest, though, a lot of the cards I've seen already have been duplicates, so that's kind of the bad part.
Oh, so you didn't shuffle.
There's
it
also
well.
like
Got
good
it.
cards.
Understood.
With that being said, okay,
Uh-huh. 3.
Mickey Mouse Detective.
There he
This is the
again.
card I drew. This is the card
Oh,
I
it's the
drew.
one you drew. All right. Well, it's not a bad one to draw.
Could be worse.
It's not bad. I just don't really want to do anything else. What's the willpower on Thebes?
It's a 7 willpower. They take a whole lot of characters.
Look, I got 1 damage, so I don't think this one is going to matter right now. So Pass the turn.
My
Jim,
cards are
one could be the difference that we need, man. One
And
could
draw.
be
I
the
hope it
difference.
isn't.
Okay, so for 3,
Mhm.
first I'm bringing my location cards, the library, a gift for Belle,
Nice.
which was the card I was talking about right in the beginning. I'm gonna use the remaining one to move Olaf inside. Ooh, he's going there.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful, and
I
inside.
wonder what you're building to.
Yeah, what's gonna happen, right? I'm going to quest for 1 with Olaf, and then I'm gonna finally trigger Hades. So I've been waiting for this for so long. Trust me, since I built this deck, I could never do this before, but we're doing this. So I'm going to exert Hades, and what does that do? As I said, I'm going to banish Olaf. In the process of banishing Olaf, I draw a card because it was inside the library, and with that, I can also spawn another Olaf, the Olaf Happy Passenger. So he's a 6/6, the quest for 3, with the ability clear the path. So for each exerted character opponents have in play, I can pay 1 less to play this character. But obviously I didn't have to do that because I used the good old Hades. And he is an evasive character. Obviously it's not a shift character, so I'm not shifting, which means that I am still drawing. And so that's all I'm gonna do in this turn, and I'll pass my turn to you then.
Okay. Wow, that was I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of cool. we got
When it works.
we got to see Hades double dealer do his thing. So I'm
Definitely
I'm here for
dealing.
it. I am here
That
for
was
it.
pretty awesome. I ain't
Yeah, it's
gonna
kind
lie.
of cool. So, all right, this is I'm intrigued. I'm actually very intrigued right now with what I drew into. We're going to do this. We're going to go ahead, pay 5 for Moana of Motunui. All right, I just got to start getting some characters out here on board. Okay.
We're all so afraid, man.
I know.
Moana.
So Moana of Motunui, set 1, classic. We can fix it whenever this character quests. You may ready your other princess characters. They cannot quest for the rest of the turn.
Interesting.
But you know what? She's a princess. You know what? I'm hopefully going to start doing some stuff with Queen Sensor Core. But I inked, so I think I'm all set. So Charlie, over to you, man.
I'm gonna ink Shere Khan, which is a shame. Like this whole deck is built around Shere Khan.
Yeah.
But the good news is, I've got another Shere Khan. This is Shere Khan, Menacing Predator, 3/3 questing for 1, with the ability don't insult my intelligence. Sorry. Whenever one of your characters challenges another character, gain 1 law. So we do have 1 exerted character on the board. So I think, well, Arthur doesn't have a choice. He's gonna challenge Hades. He's gonna deal 2 damage. He's gonna get banished, but because he's in Thebes, he gets 2 law. Because he challenged, he gets another law. So we're gonna go up to 8.
Yeah.
And then LeFou is gonna do exactly the same thing. So we're gonna get another 3.
Charlie, can you read Thebes Big Olive again for us?
Yes. During your turn, whenever a character banished. Oh, sorry. Oh my goodness, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Charlie lied to you, everybody. He's a liar. He does not gain that lore off of Thebes.
It's off a banish.
Well, yeah.
So,
okay,
what was the actual gameplay? What did we miss here, Charlie?
The opponent.
So I should have only gained 1. I should have only gained 1 from Arthur, but I should gain 3 from LeFou. So now someone's gonna have to remind me how much lore I had before.
You were at 5.
I was at 5. Okay, so I'm gonna gain 4 lore, so that'll put me down to.
Is Hades banished?
Hades is banished. Yeah.
Okay. To the
And
match.
so I'm going to use my last 2 ink to move these 2 both over into Thebes, and I'll quest with Arthur again. So I will actually go up to what I wanted to, which was 11.
Go.
And yeah, that will be my turn.
I can
You guys need to catch up.
I can take care of the Arthur guys. So wait a minute. Thebes sees your character, so if your characters are banished in those challenges, you get to gain the lore.
No, I think that's not the case, right? It's only whenever a character banishes another character. So my character did the banishing.
Okay, so you got
So whenever a character there banishes.
yeah,
another
you're good. You're good.
Exactly,
I
yeah,
forgot,
yeah.
and then you had Shere Khan. Yeah, so
I wish that was what I thought initially. That's
Yeah.
that's the mistake I
Yeah,
made.
yeah.
But,
No, you're good.
there we go.
So because your first character didn't banish me, only the second one, you're only getting
Okay.
the lore from the second one plus Shere Khan's points.
Now
Yeah.
here's
Exactly.
a question. Here's the question that needs to be asked and answered. How many cards do you have in hand, Charlie?
I have 1 card
Okay.
in hand.
Okay.
I'm playing
No.
Ruby Steel.
I've played Ruby Steel. You can draw cards, but guys, Charlie's not drawing cards. Okay, don't give him any cards, please, Jim, please do not do it.
We're looking at you.
Please
Oh, you will, Jim.
don't
Do it,
do
Jim.
it, Jim. He's at 11. All right, he's at 11. He's at 11. Jim, take your turn, please, and just don't. Oh my goodness! You can't.
I'll do it. I'm crazy.
Oh,
All right, I'm gonna go to my turn.
oh my goodness!
All right, here we go. Here we go. Draw.
No, you're kidding. You gotta be kidding.
Do
Because-
I even know how to shuffle?
He doesn't
Do I
know
even
how
know
to
how to
shuffle.
shuffle?
He does not know how to shuffle.
I
guys.
shuffled a lot. You guys saw me shuffle a lot.
But it doesn't matter, Jim. You have 7 ink. You have enough You have enough resources to do stuff
It
with.
matters, Dan.
No, it doesn't.
It-
It literally doesn't.
it would be nice. It'd be nice, Jim. Just like get a whole new hand.
No.
A whole new
no,
hand.
no,
Whole new hand.
no, dude. It's not gonna work the way you want it to.
Oh, good. I'm having such a great time. I just want to show you the card I drew. This is the card I drew.
Do you know how to draw? Do you know how to shuffle your deck? Clearly not. He only shuffles like once or twice. Oh my goodness, Jim.
Dude, I shuffled a bunch.
Oh my goodness.
I just don't know, man. I literally
And now he'll
just
play
don't
one
know.
jump ahead. Mickey one jump
Okay.
ahead. That's it.
Let's
How
see.
far
All
I'll
right.
go.
Let's
So-
see. Like he literally needs to. Just he needs all the ink. There, yeah. Like he needs as much ink as he possibly can get right now. Oh my goodness.
What am I hitting?
Oh, the
Along-
location.
and then along came
Oh.
Zeus.
And
Location for
so,
sure.
oh, that's right. You
The
can do the
library, right?
location.
No, the library, the other one.
No, you definitely need to take out.
library.
So hold on, guys. We need to be serenaded.
And then along came Zeus.
Yes, dude.
Thank you. Okay.
And
we were-
along came Zeus.
No, okay.
Finally, about time.
Correct. Yeah, the Thebes needs to go. The just throw it
Get
on
my
the Thebes.
damage counter ready.
I'm voting for Thebes. There you
I-
go. One vote.
2.
2 votes. Come on.
All right,
One
so,
more vote.
so
The
real
library.
quick. Thebes has 7, correct?
That's correct.
Oh,
Seven
look,
damage.
you can take it out with your other Mickeys.
There we go.
Whoa.
That'd be
I'm not
beautiful.
doing all of that, especially when he's got an Olaf over there chilling.
Well, I did nothing. Look, I have 1 lore. I have nothing in my board. I don't have an
Look.
item.
Look, I'm not going to put me behind when you could also assist. Okay.
Okay, do your part first.
Guys,
Let's
I'm
start.
telling you, I can take care of Arthur. I will take care of the Arthur.
So
all right.
here's the thing. Okay, I could take out the Shere Khan, correct? With this Along Came Zeus.
Yeah, you could.
Shere
Oh,
Khan.
that's right. That's
Okay.
right. No,
So
you're
then
right.
1 damage from
Yeah.
a Mickey could
Correct.
go into Thebes, and
Correct.
then Olaf can take it out, and then
Well
we can
done.
clear his board.
Good job.
Let's do that.
I
Let's
vote.
do that.
I
I'm
vote for
okay
that.
with that.
I vote for
I'm
that.
okay with that.
Very,
I vote for
very
that.
attack.
I vote for that. And you should.
Literally.
That
You did it
sounds
to
a lot
yourself,
better.
Charlie.
I'm okay with that. Yeah. Go
So
ahead.
I agree.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Shere Khan
Okay.
target with Along Came Zeus.
Yes.
Goodbye, Shere Khan.
Yes.
With
He
Along
did his
Came
job.
Polly.
Let's attend it. There you go.
Then I will go ahead and challenge into Thebes with the Mickey Mouse Detective.
You got to take
And
one.
let's go ahead and quest for one.
So you have wait, how much does Zeus cost? Oh, that's 4, right? That costs 4.
Yeah, it's 4.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well done.
And yeah, I mean that's my turn.
That's
That's
pretty
all I
good.
can do.
There you
That's
go.
pretty good.
I'm happy with your turn. You did a good job.
Very good.
Thanks
I'll
for
remember
that.
this.
And I just forget. Okay, so first, I'm going to ink this card, baby Ursula. I'm earning 1 from the library. Boop. And then, do I follow through with my promise? Yes, I will.
Yes.
So I'm going to. I feel like I'll be banished instead. I'm going for the location. I'm sorry, Charlie. You can be angry at me later. And then I will use 5 to play
5.
Cusco Cusco
Good luck.
Temperamento Emperor. I'm from Brazil. I don't know how to speak English. Oh my god, I'm breaking everything here. So I'm playing Cusco Temperamento Emperor. He's a
Nice.
2/4 questing for 3. He has Ward. And with the ability No Techi. When this character is challenged and banished, you may banish the challenging character. And that will be my turn. I'll pass to you then.
Wow, Mott's starting to get a pretty sizable board state going on over there.
This Arthur's not looking so scary all on his own.
Okay.
I think you should still go for it because you promised. You promised. You're gonna
Oh,
take
that's
this
right.
archer
You're
down.
right. You're right. I did.
He's at 11. Dude.
All right. So because
Exactly.
because of Queen's Sensor Core, at the start of my turn, if you have a princess or queen character in play, gain a lore. I'm gonna go ahead and gain that lore. Okay.
Very good card.
So
Very
good card. And then I will draw. I think this is actually a pretty solid play. So I will Pay 2 for Grand Duke Advisor to the King. For those who don't know what this pretty awesome card does, yes, Your Majesty, your prince, princess, king, and queen characters get +1 strength. And you know what's better than, one Grand Duke is another one. So now, Moana of Motunui, her stat line is a 163. Yeah, she now has 3 strength. So, yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to take out, we're going to swing into that Arthur Wart. So Moana's going to challenge Arthur and take 2 damage.
Look at this board presence. Honestly, this is how the game should have looked like from the start. Okay, he's got one card in hand, not a whole lot of ink.
Yeah, and then Jim, how many cards do you have?
4 in hand.
Okay, all right.
And we know 2 of them.
Yeah. But like, I think you're probably gonna like really pick your spot there. So we're gonna go ahead and activate the Queen's Sensor Core to reveal.
Yeah.
Oh look. It's another princess.
Oh.
Wow.
It's a princess. She's going to go into my hand. Guys, this card is so cool.
Dude, it's so good, man.
It's so good.
So good.
I love it.
It's almost like you planned this whole thing.
Who'd have thunk it?
Are you playing Princess Tribal?
Yes.
There you go.
Oh, goodness. All right. Well, that's going to be my turn. Charlie, I'm going to pass it to you, sir.
Okay, I've got a lot less to ready this time, but I will ready my lowly 5 ink. I'll draw so I have 2 cards. Not much I can do. I'm going to use all 5. I'm going to play it. Robin Hood, Champion of Sherwood. 3/6, quest for 2. And he has 2 abilities. The first one is Skilled Combatant. During your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, gain 2 law. And he also has the Good of Others. When this character is banished in a challenge, I can draw a card. So it's going to help me refill my meager hand. And yeah, that's it for me. I'm feeling wounded over here.
Wow.
What is a meager
gotta
hand?
lick his
I never heard
wounds.
that before.
Meager, I've got nothing in it. I feel like Robin Hood when he disguised himself as a beggar.
Alms,
Cards, sir.
alms for the poor.
Please, sir, I want some
I want some more.
All right, here we go. Come on.
All right, here
Come
we
on.
go.
Big money. No, okay. Now it's
No
not
way.
exactly what I wanted.
Okay, but at least you have something.
6, Gaston.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Gaston.
Yeah.
Intellectual powerhouse.
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and trigger his ability.
Yep.
Which I believe I get to look at the top 3 cards, and you may put one of them into your hand. Any card, put the rest at the bottom.
I feel like this is exactly what Jim needs and wants right at this moment in time, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, inkable. She's gonna find one that's inkable.
Okay. I understand some of these words. Here we go. Chilling.
Yes.
All right.
Correct.
1 for a popsicle.
Okay. All right.
Just skip
Let's
the
see if
still
I
good.
draw into another inkable card.
Still good. Yeah.
I didn't. Okay. All right. This is fine. What I'm going to do now is, since that Robin Hood hits for 3 strength, correct?
Yes.
I don't want to tap any of my Mickeys. Go ahead, Mott. You're doing great, man.
Got 1 from my location, the library, and I'll draw for a turn. Can I win just with those passive lures? That's the big question. I'm going to... what am I doing here? I'm going to actually ink my other card, my other location.
Oh, okay.
And what I'm doing is actually I'm just using 2 to move those 2 characters inside the library.
Okay.
To bring that benefit, as I said, if I ever get banished, at least I can draw a card.
Right.
And I will quest for 6, bringing me to 9. And obviously, let's not forget, Olaf is evasive.
Yes.
And Cusco is a ward. And if you destroy my Cusco, he will destroy you. Trust me. And then it will be turn.
All right. Ready, set, draw. Dude, I'm at 2. I mean, come on.
Yeah, he's at 2.
But that's how things grow. It's going to keep going and keep
don't
going and keep
worry.
going.
Yeah, so is
with a
growing
2.
6 lore at a time over there, okay?
All right, Ma, what is Cusco's stat line again?
So Cusco is a 2/4.
2/4.
So 4 willpower. Yeah.
And then his ability was what again?
So when he gets banished in a challenge, I take your character with me, so you get banished as well.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
So I can put 3 damage onto it. Unfortunately, I
I
got
see what you're doing there.
I got nothing.
I could take care of the rest.
Yeah,
of
you
it.
could take care. With a Mickey, or Charlie could.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind drawing a card,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Oh yeah, that's not.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, true. So
And guess what? I want my drawing a card as
yeah,
well. 'cause
you're
it's in the
you're
library.
drawing as well. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna send Moana into Cusco, and it's for, you said 2 or 3 damage.
Is that 2-4?
2. Okay,
he does
so I'll
two to you.
take 2. I'm gonna go to 4 damage on Moana.
How much is
and
Moana doing to Cusco? Sorry?
3.
3. Thank you.
3. Yep. And then I will pay 4 for Rapunzel, gifted with healing.
Perfection.
Rapunzel gifted with
Perfection.
healing. And I think I'm gonna draw some cards here, guys.
It was like we're all drawing cards then.
Exactly. Some more than others, but
Correct.
yes.
So we're gonna remove 3 damage from Moana. I'm gonna draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3.
Now that Dan's hand is nice and refilled, it's the perfect time to hit him with a whole new world. Just saying.
Now hold on. I don't
true,
know about
true.
that. I don't know about that. What are we talking about? And then you know what's better than 1 sensor core 2?
Oh, come on.
Oh,
dear.
that feels this. I like it. I like what's going on here, guys. I'm not
That's a
gonna
good
lie.
card, man. That's
It
a
is.
pretty
And
good
here's the
card.
thing. Here's the thing. I don't think I need this card. It's Hiram Flaversham. We're gonna ink it, and then I'm gonna pay 1 for Jasmine, Heir of Agrabah. She has an ability. It says I'm a fast learner. When you play this character, remove up to 1 damage from chosen character of yours. And yeah, I think I'm gonna leave my Grand Dukes alone because they're powering up my board. So Charlie, pass to you, man.
Okay, ready, set, draw. Okay. You know what? We're about to start drawing some cards.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to use all 5, and I'm going to play the Queen of Hearts,
There you
Sensing
go.
Weakness,
Love it.
or 3, Questing for 1, with the ability, let the game begin. Whenever one of your characters challenges another character, you may draw a card. I made a
Are you
promise.
drawing 2 cards? Are you drawing 2
I made
cards then?
Well, actually, I don't know if I need to check the rules here, because Robin Hood isn't banished by the challenge itself. He's banished by Cusco's
By an ability.
in
Correct.
the challenge.
So he does not draw a card,
Oh.
So I don't draw a card for Robin Hood,
but he still draw one for the Queen of Hearts.
but I'll still draw the Queen.
Yeah.
So then,
Yep.
yeah, okay.
So you
I
can
don't get
attack
too low.
any exerted card
Right.
at that point.
Now,
Yeah, you could go for, right, Moana, take her out of the board. Look how busy is this board right now. There's not even a space to play anymore. It's
I'm
time
at
to
2
kick out.
lore. I'm at 2
But you have a
lore.
lot of characters.
And Mott sitting over there with 9, about to quest for another 6 next turn,
That is true.
and
On top
get it
of the one
on
lore
top
from
of
the
the one
library.
from the library.
Oh no.
No one is singing at the
Mott's
library.
like, no, don't pay attention to me.
It's okay.
Gotta do it. I'm gonna have Robin Hood challenge banish Cusco. I'm gonna draw a card
Okay.
because of the Queen. I'm going to gain 2 law because of Robin's ability.
Mhm.
And then I've used all my ink, so I guess I'm going to play LeFou, opportunistic flunky for free because I banished a character
Oh my
this
goodness!
turn.
Again.
And
Beautiful time.
that's the end of my turn. Still.
I will draw my
Wow.
card just before,
Wow.
right? Because it was inside the library. I wanted to respectfully
Oh,
wait your
yes.
turn.
Yep.
So I'm drawing a card, and there you
Yeah.
go.
Sequencing.
He's like, don't,
Exactly.
he's like, don't worry about me. I'm just drawing cards, guys. Come on.
Exactly.
Okay.
Hey, yo, anybody got any evasives?
No one does.
Does anybody have
No, I don't.
evasives?
Now what I do have
A particular
an
set of
opportunity.
skills?
I have 1 shot, 1 opportunity. Come on, please. Goodness. I got lucky, guys.
Got
Oh, did
lucky.
you?
Ink-
Okay.
Ink Flaversham.
There you go.
No.
How much ink do you have?
9,
Okay.
which honestly really matters.
Oh,
Lucky dime.
my goodness.
Lucky dime. I'm so happy about that top deck. man.
Oh my word.
Ooh, okay.
Where is the card removal, item removals? I'm gonna ask again.
All right, so let's go ahead and activate the lucky dime. 2
Uh-huh.
cost.
Tap the
Let's
Mickey.
go ahead and
Do it on the
target.
Mickey.
The Gaston.
Yep.
We're gonna go ahead and gain 3 lore. We're gonna go to 4. You know what? We're also just gonna do it. We're just gonna quest with Gaston as well. Gain another 3.
And another
And
3.
you know what? We're just going to 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my
10
god!
all
look
in
at
one
that.
turn.
Dude,
Beautiful.
he can gain a lot of lore next turn, guys.
9,
9
just
on
like
next
this turn. And
Oh, boy.
yeah, that's I'd say that's my turn. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh wow.
So ready, set. One lore from the library.
Uh-huh.
Drawing for turn.
Yes.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
What did I just get?
What
What did I just get?
What did you just get?
So
you
I
get
will
it?
use one to play Clarabelle,
Yes!
Cleansey, Guest. There you go.
Yes!
So when I play Clarabelle, Cleanser,
Target?
Guest, she's a 1/2. Quest for one.
Hold on a second.
What's going on? No. I'm seeing what is behind there.
See what?
I can see through. I'll show you. I'll show you in a bit. So Clarabelle has the ability Butterfingers. When you play this character, you may pay 2 ink to banish chosen item. So of course I'm going to go for the. No, I'm joking. I'm not going for that. I'm going for the lucky
that
dime.
lucky
I pay my
dime.
2 ink.
Green
Wow.
sense.
And bye bye lucky dime. Yeah, Queen Sensicore. No.
Not quite
And
so scary.
then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay the other 2 to also play Cusco Wanted Llama. And he's a 1/2 questing for 1 with the ability where am I? When this character is banished, you may draw a card. So you can see where I'm going for here. I'm going to use the remaining ink to go inside the library.
Yep.
Meaning if Cusco gets banished there, I actually get
Draw
2 cards.
2 cards, yeah.
And I am going to quest for 3 with the Olaf, bringing me to 13.
Whoa,
And let's remind
you're gonna-
ourselves, Olaf is evasive. And that'll be 30.
Yeah. Oh wow. Well, all right. That's a thing. That's happening. Okay, so we're gonna ready.
It is.
He's like, yep, it definitely is. I'm gonna gain 2 lore off of the sensor core, okay, because that's such a cool card. And I'm gonna draw a card. All right, first things first. Let's quest with Rapunzel for 2. We're gonna do that first, and now we're actually gonna look at the board to see what's about to happen. So if Jim
A lot
has
of options.
if Jim has
You have a lot of options.
yeah, but if Jim has another dime, I mean, he can only go to 9. I don't think he's got anything in there that's like gain a lore. Mott's gonna gain 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, dude,
Forget
Mott's.
Mott. It's okay here.
Mott can
Yeah,
gain.
he for sure goes to 19. Well,
Yeah. What is the how much willpower does the library have?
8 willpower.
Oh my goodness.
So one more than the good old Queen's Castle. Yeah.
Okay, Charlie.
So 8.
All right, Charlie. Let me ask you, what's your plan? What's your plan in your turn? What are you thinking about over there?
I'm just trying to survive at this point.
But now, granted, if you swing both your characters into that library, you're drawing cards, right?
Only if I challenge characters.
Oh my
And I'm really, really hurting for cards right now.
I know. I know you
yeah.
are.
But you know what's even better than hurting for cards is still being able to play the game.
Yeah.
That's true.
What
That's
I-
true.
what
So, I
I'm-
mean,
I'm just thinking, can Mott win next turn? Do we think there's a world in which she's able to win?
Is
don't
there
have a gold.
anything? Is there
I don't have a
anything
gold.
in Amethyst that gains a lore? Because I can't think of any.
I don't
can't
have
think of a
gold. I
single-
promise you.
I
I
don't-
don't have a gold.
But I don't think it's in his deck, Jim. That's like I don't think.
I'm telling you, I'm honest. I don't have a gold. I could have the new one, the knowledge one. What's the name of that one? That gives you 2 lore
knowledge and
automatically.
wisdom.
Yeah.
Gathering knowledge and wisdom.
Yeah.
Gathering knowledge, something like that.
Yeah.
But I don't have
what
it.
else-
Maybe,
what
or
else?
do I?
You can
Or
have, you
do
can
I?
have bosses on a roll in there. That gives you how many?
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
That is
does
true.
give a lore.
So, oh goodness, I'm like
All
torn.
right, someone pull up his deck list.
Oh wait a minute, I could also do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Because the Duke is buffing your princesses, right? So they're all hitting for 2
Yeah.
more than they would
Yeah.
normally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is. So we will quest with Jasmine for 1, and then we will quest with Moana for 3. On Moana of Motunui, she's got a pretty cool ability, right? It lets on quest I can ready all my other princesses, so we're gonna do that. And then we will. Guys, you remember this, okay? Remember. I feel like Mufasa right now. Remember.
Remember me.
All right,
So
we are
many
sending.
versions.
I'm sending 6 damage. 6 damage into the library.
Okay, I'll finish it off. Don't you worry.
Okay.
I don't know why you are all concerned about one lore for a library, but okay.
And
Yeah,
then
that's what we're worried about.
yeah. And then we will ink this healing decanter. Then what we're going to do, and we are going to play Snow White Well-Wisher for 6.
on.
For 6. So you gotta love the Well-Wisher. So this Snow White Well-Wisher, I thought was from set 2. It's been a minute. But Snow White, 6 cost, 3/5/2. She quests for 2, but she says wishes come true whenever this character quests. You may return a character card from your discard to your hand. So this is going to be a pretty good piece for me right now. And then I believe I've inked. I do believe that I've inked for the turn. Right? Yeah, I think I've inked for the turn.
I believe you've inked for the turn.
I believe I have.
It's good. Yeah, I'm
We're
sure
good.
you did. Yes.
We're good. So then with what we're gonna do, since I have 2 ink, we're gonna activate the Queen's Sensor Core. We're gonna reveal, what do we got? Oh my goodness.
Wow.
It's another
Always
princess.
You're cheating. You're cheating.
Crazy.
Guys, I love the Queen's Sensor Core, dude. This is super sick. Pass, Charlie, over to you, man.
Set and draw.
All right.
Okay.
I did my part. I threw a lot of damage into that library.
You did. You did.
There's nothing in the library, guys. There's not even a good book there. Just leave it alone.
That's not a good
It's
book.
fine.
The problem is I can take down the library, but it goes to Dan's turn and then Dan wins the game.
Exactly,
I don't know what you're
exactly.
ta- I
Look
don't
at
know what
that.
you're talking
It's
about.
diverting all the attention over to Mateus.
What are you talking
Exactly.
about?
To be honest, I don't have much I can do, but I will use all 5 ink. I'm going to play another Queen of Hearts, Sensing Weakness. And just
Okay.
as a reminder, when I challenge, I can draw a card.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, I am a man of my word. I will take out the library. So let's get that out of there. I'm not
Okay.
drawing any cards because it's not a character.
Yep.
Then I do feel like I need to slow down Dan just a little bit. I think it's the only one I can challenge and survive. So I'll banish Jasmine. How much? She does 3, right? Because of
She
those
does
dukes?
3 damage, yes, because of the dukes.
Okay, but I get to draw 1, 2 cards, which is nice.
Oh no.
You got a good
my
one?
goodness.
Oh no.
Well, I'm gonna ink Jafar. Let's get him in the ink.
Uh-huh.
And once again, I don't need to spend any ink. I'm gonna play LeFou off his Mystic Flunky. I do not. Every single time I top deck him.
Apparently, none of us can shuffle.
Oh wow.
Exactly.
I shuffle well enough to get him like 3 cards further down than the last one.
Oh,
And that's all I can do for now. So I'll pass it over.
wow. Wow. He is such an opportunistic flunky. Oh my goodness. And I love I will say though, I love the flavor of that card, right? It being LeFou. One of my favorite things about Lorcana is literally the flavor on all these and the abilities.
Yeah,
like it works so well together. It's super cool. It's super cool.
What are you doing, Dan? What are you doing, Jim? Can you save the day? Look at the board from Dan's side. Focus on that,
What board?
and
What
let's
board?
discuss. Let's discuss your
don't-
All right,
options.
all right. How much?
to make
How
a
much
deal.
can Dan quest for?
So
3,
1, 2,
4, 5,
3,
6,
4.
7, 8,
Oh,
9.
sorry. Go ahead.
Oh my bad.
9 with the 2 things over there. So he's
Yeah,
gonna
he
go
can
to
get one
21.
from that. Exactly. Don't forget those
You
items.
know, I don't know why you targeted my lucky dime. You could have gotten rid of one of those.
No, because then you will win.
I'm going to 19.
No.
He goes to 21. Tell me how I win.
It's
No,
too
no,
late.
no, no,
Just
no.
focus on what is there now.
No. We're gonna revert
When
this
is
back.
that?
Jonathan,
That's
send this back.
Where does that-
Send it
Clara
back.
Bell doesn't
Do
go
the
back.
time
Clara Bell
warp.
doesn't
We're
go
gonna do
back.
the time warp. Okay. All right, here
Let's
we go.
ask Clara Bell. What would you do,
Here we
Clara
go.
Bell? No, she wants to do that.
All right, Jim, what are we doing, dude?
Okay. All right. So we do have stuff. Let's just get this out of the way. Grab your swords.
Oh,
that hurts.
Okay.
That hurts.
So, actually,
That
my
hurts.
So
queen
we're doing
is
it
gone.
harder. So my
That
Clara Bell
hurts.
and my Cusco is gone, but I draw a card from Cusco. So I'm going.
Bye-bye, Grand Dukes.
That hurts. Just don't do another one. It's fine. That's good already.
I wish I could do another one. I
So
wish.
that big old Olaf's got
Oh,
two
my
on it
Olaf.
too,
I'm
yes.
sorry. You're right. I'm not cheating.
Yeah.
I just forgot. I forgot that evasive takes the damage as well. There you go.
Now you know what I can do. I can try and search.
Do it.
Should you though?
All right. So he's gonna be going to 16.
Yep. we're all
No one.
we're all gonna be.
No one.
We're all pretty.
Yeah.
We can all go to
Literally
16.
I know.
everyone.
I know.
What is this? What is this? I've never seen that before.
Oh man, that's great. That's funny. Okay, you know what?
I will say, I do not have game on board right now. I do not have game on board.
Maybe in your hand, not on board, but in your hand, right?
No,
Your turn.
I do not
Okay.
have. I don't have any ways of instantaneously
Okay.
lore gain in
All
this
right.
deck.
And one of Dan's favorite cards.
Oh no.
Rise of the Titans.
Yes.
Oh no.
Let's just go ahead and get rid of one of those, whatever that thing's called,
Yeah.
the Princess
Yep.
Mobile.
Yep. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Princess Mobile.
And,
Understood. I don't like it, but it makes sense.
Yeah. So I guess Dan, as of right now, is still going to what again? I can't
18.
even math
18.
anymore, guys.
1, 2, 3,
3,
4,
4,
5,
6,
6, 7, 17.
18.
Right? 18?
18 with
3,
the
4,
call.
5, 6, 7.
Oh,
8.
of course.
So with that, I mean, I really don't even want to attack anything else. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Uh-huh.
Even though I could heal,
You could go
But-
for Dan's Rapunzel, right?
you know what?
Well, you're
16.
I was just gonna say, yeah, you're gonna,
Oh.
yeah.
No, no one is
Rush.
taking responsibility. No one is taking responsibility.
Well,
16.
but seriously though, Charlie's sitting over here like, yes.
He can attack all of them.
Yeah.
Exactly. If he gets a super goofy,
Yeah.
you remember he has a super
Yeah.
goofy. He can come
Yeah.
in on
Yeah.
fire.
And all he needs to do,
16.
That's not bad.
that's still
right,
not bad, dude.
That's my turn.
That's turn.
Okay, so ready, draw for turn. Can I win this? Can I get my goat?
I'm gonna get my goat.
That I
That's not
don't
in the
have.
deck.
It's not in the deck. Maybe I'll just go behind. Okay, so I'm going to ink this Robin Hood.
Uh-huh.
So I have 7. How long can we survive?
Not really.
Oh, I have
long,
so
let
much.
me tell you.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Everyone will win next turn.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, what
Jim,
do I do?
so at this point, Jim's gonna be the first one to win, like, and around the next turn
yeah.
cycle.
But if you slow down Dan, then Dan will have to stop Jim if he wants to win
The
on his
pro-
next
Are
the
we
pro-
doing
but
that,
here, but here's the
though?
thing.
Are we
though,
all
the,
doing
the,
that?
The problem is now that my Grand Dukes are gone, I don't have any strength on board. So they were giving me.
You can double
Liar.
challenge with
If
with
you
Moana.
just- Yeah, and just put like a couple of points of damage on them will be good.
So hold on. How much is Moana's willpower?
6.
6.
Yes.
Her willpower. Oh no, but I attack for 6. Okay, how much is her her strength?
Her strength is 1 right now.
Oh, okay, that's it. Okay, I'm sorry.
But
So I'm going to go. Huh?
I was gonna say.
Do you want to convince me of something?
Well, again, if you don't do anything to Jim, he's gonna win. He will
No,
win.
but
next
we're
turn.
distributing the responsibility. I will stop you from winning, then you stop Charlie. Charlie stops Jim, right? Can we do that?
And if
Yeah,
you take
dude.
out,
Honestly, that sounds
No?
the most
Am I
reasonable.
miscounting? Am I
Think about
miscounting
that.
here?
That sounds
and
the
if you
most
take out
reasonable.
Moana, he can just bring her back with Snow White anywhere.
Yeah, but that's okay because now it
Oh,
has to
but
dry.
by conquest, it has to dry. No, but help me here. My mathematics skills are horrible. So
No,
if
dude,
I
you're
attack
on
Moana-
point.
No. I know you want to win, so I'm not talking with
No,
you.
I literally, it makes the most sense for the video, dude. It just makes the most sense.
I know, right? But it makes the most sense for you to win. Okay, so if I go for Moana,
Yeah.
can Belle, what's the name of that one? Snow White
Snow
and
White.
Rapunzel do something to Jim, and then you, Charlie, do something to Jim? Is that
I
a
can
way?
do something to Jim.
I mean, if you target me, what? So here's the
like,
thing, though.
could
If you target me, what incentive do I have to then stop Jim? Because you can stop Jim right now. You're just choosing not to.
Yeah, but he's trying to stop you from the next turn, also. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna go for anyone then. I'm gonna just quest.
No, Matthias, no, don't be selfish.
I love it. Oh, I love it.
Oh my goodness.
You guys help me here, or I'm gonna quest.
Just
That's
Hold
it.
on, don't quest, dude. Don't quest.
I think you have to take off the next person. The next.
I'm
person
easily
takes the next person,
influenced,
just
but that's
think-
what I'm saying. So,
That's-
so I should go for Moana, right? Tell me, everyone watching right now, would you do the same? You will go for Moana, right?
Yeah,
just put in the
ask
comments.
chat. Let's ask.
Right to the chat. Is this live? This is live, right? Can I check the chat?
Hold on,
Okay, I'm
hold on.
going
Let me check. I'm checking the chat right now.
What did the chat said? What did the chat said? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll trust the chat. I'm sorry, Dan. The chat asked me to do this, so I'm going for Moana. She does one to me.
Yeah.
I will use 7. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 to play the big Ursula Sea Witch Queen. She's a 4/7 questing for
Son
3.
of a gun.
She has 2 abilities. Now I am the ruler. Whenever this character quests, exert chosen character. And she has You Listen to Me. Other characters can exert to sing songs, including my own characters.
Yeah.
But I don't have songs anyway, so it doesn't matter. And that will be my turn.
All right. I see.
Did I do the right
see.
choice? No one knows.
I don't know, man. Like it's interesting. It's interesting. We're gonna ready, set, draw. How much strength?
Honestly, man, I can't blame you.
I can't blame
Right.
him either. But Queen Center Core, gain a lore. All right. How much strength does Gaston have?
He is 4/4.
And how much strength does Ursula have?
Ursula, sorry, she has 4 strength, 7 willpower, so she's 4/7.
This is gonna go into the inkwell. Because
It's not 5 or higher.
kidding. So Charlie, how much? Like, what's your damage output right now?
So the queen deals 4, so she can take down Gaston. Each of the LeFous only do 2, so I will need you to put a little bit of damage onto those Mickeys if I'm to take them down.
So like 1. You just need like
one damage will do it, yeah.
Oh man. All right.
I almost put Lumiere in this deck just to give everything a
Yeah,
little bit more.
I
know.
I regret
Yeah.
not doing it.
That would
Yeah.
have been amazing.
All right. I gotta think. I gotta think what I'm gonna do here.
All right, hold on. All right, so hypothetically speaking, you didn't take out my Gaston. Okay? Let's say you didn't.
Okay.
Right? And I didn't quest with him. I swear I will not quest with him. In fact, I will actually do something else with him.
Oh, that is a very tempting proposition.
Make him pay for it. He can still pay
because I'm
for
still.
it. He's,
He can just pay
yeah,
for it.
he can just pay for it.
I will not play it if you get rid of Gaston.
Oh, wait. Can I stop you all? I'm sorry. He cannot sing. I have Ursula.
Oh yeah.
It's not exerted.
Ooh.
She's
No,
she
no,
has
no,
to
no.
be exerted.
No. She doesn't have to.
No, she doesn't.
It's her ability.
It's
It's
her
her base ability. No one
Oh,
sings next
no.
to Ursula.
It says other characters can't exert to sing songs.
Understood.
Exactly.
Understood.
Yeah.
So just take down his Gaston. He has no excuse
Yeah,
to stay
he has
alive.
no excuse. Yep,
He
I
almost
have
tricked
zero
me.
he
excuse.
did.
Honestly, I just read that wrong when I played it 2 days ago.
Okay, so in order for me to get the most value, we will send Rapunzel into one of the Mickeys for 1 damage. Or wait a minute, do I want to
gonna
do?
see
Hang on.
another
Do,
Rap-
yeah, you don't understand. It's-
Uh-oh.
I just want to win.
okay, yep, we're gonna send one into the Mickey.
Okay.
Now, I will pay 3 to shift Rapunzel, Gifted Artist.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Okay. Now, Rapunzel, Gifted Artist, says, let your power shine. Whenever you remove 1 or more damage from one of your characters, you may draw a card.
And she has 3 damage on her, right? 'Cause she just
She
took
had-
an extra
correct,
point in
correct,
the challenge.
Correct. Yep, she has 3.
You know what? I just remembered there's a Grandpappy in your deck. There's more than one Grandpappy in your deck, I bet.
There's multiple Grandpobbies in my deck that I have
Oh,
not
dear.
seen. I've seen none thus far, and it'd be really nice to have one in my hand right now. So what we'll do is we're going to quest with Snow White. We're questing with Snow White Well-Wisher. Her ability on quest, I can return a character card from discard. Yeah, whenever this character quests, you may return a character card from your discard to your hand. So we're going to return Jasmine, Heir of Agrabah. To my
good
hand.
choice. I forgot about her.
Then we will pay 1 for Jasmine, Heir of Agrabah. And you play this character, remove up to 1 damage from chosen character of yours. We're going to remove it from Rapunzel to draw a card.
Those synergies.
And oh no, guys! I just
Bobby.
drew another card. Oh man! Now
you're
I have
kidding me.
such a huge decision because I have a feeling Jim's gonna wheel next turn.
Oh, he said he will.
And
I don't think it's a feeling anymore.
oh wait, no.
Check out his Gaston. He said he's not doing it.
But here's the thing though. With that Ursula, Mott can go to 19 next turn.
It's nothing. You all want to win anyway.
Yeah. I guess.
Like, I'll get to
I
19,
guess
but that's
you're
it.
not wrong. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pay 3 to shift Jasmine, Queen of Agrabah, onto Heir of Agrabah. Caretaker, when you play this character and whenever she quests, you may remove up to 2 damage from each of your characters. remove 2.
Look at that.
Trigger for
Wow.
both to draw 2 cards. 1,
That is amazing.
2.
That is.
You
nice.
got to be kidding.
You're such a shifter. You shift twice in the same time.
In the same turn. Yes, correct. I really would have liked to see you with the card I just drew maybe a little bit earlier. But that's okay. We're gonna pay 1 for a popsicle to draw, and I know I inked, so I'm sitting pretty healthy over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 7 cards in hand. I'm pretty good. I feel pretty good. That's my turn, guys.
Oh,
Charlie,
wait, did you attack anyone? You didn't
did.
attack anything?
I did.
Ah, you attacked the Mickey.
I did. I attacked
Okay.
a
For
Mickey.
1
Yep.
point of damage. Yeah.
For 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
Yep. I did something. So
It didn't feel like.
I know. Look at this board.
Yeah, your board is quite healthy. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I've got some work to do over here. So, oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna do 5. I was hoping for a Shere Khan, but unfortunately I got Queen of Hearts. Sensing weakness yet again.
Wow.
This deck, it was
Wow.
just the Queen, and then LeFou
Yep.
just stacked on top of each other.
It was. It was.
We got to start somewhere. So let's have this LeFou take out Mickey Mouse. He'll do 2 damage to him. LeFou is gone. I get to draw 1 card.
2
I get
cards.
to draw
Oh man.
2 cards.
Is
Okay.
LeFou 1 willpower?
He's 2 strength.
No, how much willpower?
He had 2 damage on him from the grab your sword.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Yep.
that's
Yeah,
right.
and then so I can't take out the other Mickeys. Unfortunately, I can't take out anyone. But I will have the Queen banish Gaston. She's also going to go into the discard, and I'll draw another 2 cards. So okay, I've got some cards now. This is
How many?
nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Charlie, how many cards you have? There you go.
5 cards. I've been waiting the whole game.
There
for
you
this.
go. Yes, dude. Yeah.
So I'm going to ink a medallion weights, and then for 2, I'm going to play Robin Hood Beloved Outlaw 1 and Robin Hood Beloved Outlaw 2.
Uh-huh.
And Quest with LeFou. I'll go up to 14, and I will pass it over. I did as
Do
much
I-
as I could, guys.
I'm trying to think.
Which-
are there
which
any
was
outs
still a
I
lot.
have, man? Do I have any outs here?
Oh no.
Well, if you get the
no.
lucky dime, you're done, right? You
No,
won.
or Grandma Tala. Oh.
Grammatala would be nice.
No, but he can't heal himself, right?
No.
No.
Yeah, when you ink, you get a
If you
law.
ink, when you
ink, you
ink.
get a law.
Ah, okay.
Wow.
Oh no.
Did you do it?
Wow. This is crazy.
Okay.
This is kind of crazy to me. I'm
Okay.
not gonna lie to you guys.
All right. Well, let's see it. Like let's see.
Okay.
It. Let's.
All right. So hold on. Let's first take a look here.
Yes.
All right. So Dan has lethal on board. He has game on board.
Yes, correct.
Mott does not have game on board that we know of.
That we
many cards in
that
hand?
we know of.
No, 0. I have
No
0.
cards in. All right. So he's gonna
Okay.
top deck a goat. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I don't have a goat. How many times?
He's like,
All
how
right, so
many
he's
times?
gonna top deck the goat. Dan again has lethal on board. So we're gonna have to work together to stop Dan.
Okay.
A little bit, just a
A
little,
little
bit.
bit.
Don't make deals with Matthias. He will turn on you as soon as he can.
I'll tell you something. I was raised in Brazil. You should not trust me.
The old "This is Brazil."
This is Brazil.
Okay.
Let's see that again, Jim. This is Brazil.
This is Brazil. A wise man once said that by the name of Vin Diesel. And Fast and the Furious 5.
25.
wise,
I'm
it's
sure
very
it wasn't
wise.
in like Fast and Furious 24 or something.
We're not there yet. That's next year. Okay.
You can tell Matthias and I didn't get the reference. We're just like, what's
I did get the reference. because it was horribly done. They said they were in Brazil. They were not in Brazil. There's not that bridge in Brazil that they showed us. It's okay, let's go back to destroying Dan. So you're saying?
I don't
Okay.
know.
We're negotiating Dan's
I
punishment.
don't know what you're
All right.
talking
First
about.
things first. Let's just go ahead and.
It's like literally, that's the only card you have in this game.
Mickey
I
Mouse
think that's the
attack.
I feel
fifth
like I said,
Mickey.
you
That's
also
all
would
four.
say this is the
That's all
fifth
four.
Mickey we see.
Was it?
Oh no, that's your discard, right?
Yeah,
Gotta
it's his
be.
discard.
It's
It's
a
his
discard.
discard.
Okay.
All
fair
four.
enough.
We saw all four. Oh
Wow.
man.
4 of a kind, guys. That means I win, right? And then what about this? I have the full house. Right there. Oh yeah, look, I got a full house on board, so I just win.
Beautiful.
Okay, cool. All right, GG.
This is a very important lesson, kids. Always shuffle your deck.
Now,
Exactly.
I shuffled a lot, man. I don't-
You shuffled
Okay.
so much, you put them all back to where they started.
Now the question is, do I take the top card or not?
Okay, yeah, because it is a mayor.
Yeah, it is a May. I'm kind of afraid because what if that's the card I need? No, statistically speaking, you always do it.
Why do you even need that many ink? That's what I don't understand. But okay.
It's about sending a message.
there you go.
It's about sending a message. So, oh my goodness. Okay, so I got two things here that I can do stuff with. I can deal 2 damage. I can take out nothing on his board.
Just get it started. We'll do the rest. Amatis will do the rest.
I'll have to do something, yeah, unfortunately. I can do
So-
4 and 6, yeah.
Okay, what's the stat line on your Rapunzel and Snow White?
Rapunzel is a 0.6. Snow White is a 3.5.
Okay. So Ursula and a Mickey can take out the 5, and then the Olaf could take out the 6, if that's how we want to go about that. And then you don't have to worry about damage on the Olaf. But that's if you want to do that,
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
which it's probably a good plan. Man, he's going to draw so many cards over there, man. I'm so nervous.
Who, me or Charlie?
Charlie.
Yeah.
Oh,
who?
yeah.
Ah, Charlie. Ah, he only have 1 queen, though.
Yeah. 14,
but that's
15,
enough.
16, 17.
That is enough.
So
That's all I
depend,
need.
and the other thing is also depending on what Charlie has too. If I don't have it, Charlie might be able to sneak in a win too. We'll see.
It's a possibility,
Yeah.
right?
I've inked the Thebes, and I have a Thebes in my discard. But if I were to draw Thebes, I could potentially win on my next turn.
Yeah.
That is true.
Or how many cards do you have in hand?
I have the cards.
2. Or
Do
he can
you-
also top deck the Robin Hood to shift to then go
Yeah.
to like 19 again.
Yep.
But again,
I've-
that doesn't
I've
end
got
the
enough
game.
Yep.
ink for 2 Robin Hoods.
Yep.
There you go.
Ugh. All right, I will send one of these Mickeys at the one with 5 willpower. Whoever.
The Snow White.
Yeah.
Snow White
She
hits
deals how much?
3.
Oh, okay. Goodbye,
Oh,
Mickey.
hi, Mickey.
Ciao.
Yep.
I'm just a bad player.
Yep.
West.
So,
What other choice I got, man?
yeah.
What am I gonna do? Take out a LeFou? Maybe that's not a bad idea. Oh well. Pass.
No, you've still
Okay.
got so much ink left.
So ready. Oh,
Easy.
wait. Did you pass or not?
Yeah, he passed.
Okay, so
Sure,
ready.
I passed.
Set, and draw.
Okay. Mott, what are you gonna do?
Game over,
here?
guys. Game
No,
over,
he got
guys.
the good.
I top decked. So let's do this in turn. So 3, 6. It brings me to, help me here, 19.
Uh-huh.
If my
19.
mathematics is correct.
Yeah.
And the boss is on a roll.
Oh my
There.
goodness. There it is.
Oh, come on.
There it is.
And that's game.
Wow.
Oh,
So I played the bosses
wow.
on a roll. If you don't know what the bosses on a roll is, it is a song. I can look at the top 5 cards of my deck, put them in any order, top or bottom, but I also gain 1 lore, bringing
So
me
you
to
gotta-
20 points.
You got to do that first before you
No,
get the
no, he
roll.
doesn't. No, he doesn't.
I can
No.
draw if you want. So there you go.
No,
I'm
no,
drawing
no.
for you, Charlie.
Oh,
There
just,
you go.
just say you leave all 5 on top, man.
Wow.
Just say you leave.
There you go.
Wow.
five
Well,
Wow.
so I was sitting on, I finally drew into the Pabby. And,
There you go.
and I will say, so Mott, I was a little frustrated with that your Ursula there because I finally drew into Cinderella.
Oh.
So I was gonna drop her and then sing and then buff everything else, but I'm like, I can't even
wow.
do that. So
Not with this Ursa,
Yep.
not with she.
wow, wow.
And it was
That
over for me. I wasn't getting thieves.
no,
Okay.
that was guys. That was a game, and that Olaf put in work, and that came into play because of that Hades double dealer. Oh my goodness.
Where is the beauty?
Um,
Let's see the beauty is here.
I was
Hades.
impressed. My Tips managed to keep Hades on the board for ages, Olaf on the board for ages.
No.
the
Hades
Library on the board.
survived.
Hades was just
Hades
on
survived
board for one turn.
For once.
Okay.
For one turn.
It felt like
Yeah.
ages.
But he did, but Hades did exactly what he needed to do was get out a big body
Olaf,
that's
man.
evasive,
Yeah.
and nobody could deal with it. We couldn't deal with it.
And we also talk about how this cow, with all respect, Clarabelle is a cow.
Oh,
How this
Clarabelle?
cow
So
I think she's a cow, right?
So-
She saved
so
the day
Ma,
with Lucky Dime.
Ma, you
Dude,
show
your top
your
deck.
face cam. Show that card in your. There you go.
There you go.
There we go.
Look at this.
Yeah.
This beauty.
Yeah,
If I can focus.
There we go.
Save the day.
that did.
And she is fresh from Shimmering Skies,
Yep.
as you all know.
Yep.
And I am just thankful that we managed to drop that at the right time.
Everyone's talking about the legendary Clarabelle, but the prices of this one are going to go through the roof after this video.
Exactly. So there you go. You saw it quoting here.
Yeah. Well, Mott, congratulations. You stole the victory there, and I think
means.
every single one of us we were all getting close. We were all getting
yeah.
close there.
Oh yeah.
But firstly, I have to ask Jim. Jim, I gotta ask you, how do you think your deck did there, buddy?
You know, I'm so glad it did everything that I wanted it to do, which was make friends along the way. I don't know if it was the deck or
That's
just
true.
my personality.
That's true.
It just shines through it.
We'll never know.
We'll never know.
I didn't see any of those cards, although I did have 2 whole new worlds.
Yeah,
But also, it was a good time. And Mott, oh my goodness, dude. The top decks.
Yeah, right.
Top decks. I thought I had good top decks.
Yep.
I apparently couldn't do nothing. Ever.
Nope.
I was actually terrified. I was like, he's gonna use this whole new word. Some of those cards I was planning and holding for so long will go away. I'm glad we convinced you otherwise. So good job. So thank you.
Yep. Well, all right, Charlie, Mott, thanks again. This was a ton of fun. Charlie, I mean, you were doing work, especially there in the early game, and it's interesting.
I know.
I feel like it normally with the red steel decks, they don't start off explosive. They normally end it. But I felt like flip flop there. But how do you feel like your deck did overall?
It was a lot of fun. That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. I love the synergies, but yeah, need to work on closing the game. I need to find something that'll help me wrap it up at the end, because that's where it definitely fell short.
Yeah. Well, Mott, again, congratulations. But how do you think your deck performed? I mean, it seemed like it did what you wanted it to do.
I actually quite like it. It was quite a surprise. I only played this deck once, and spoiler alert, Charlie's the one who builds the decks for us. So he did that one. I said, I want to play with Hades. Can you help me here? Can you give me all the different characters? So I think it was very nice. Funny enough, the cards that affect multiplayer. So I also have in this deck the big Ursula Power Hungry. So she didn't come out, and that would have been brilliant for multiplayer, right? So it was fun. I was looking for the other cards as well, and I think a change that we did from yesterday to today was the boss is on a roll.
Yeah.
So I would say for sure that was the closer for the game. So I'm very happy with that. But honestly, we've been wanting to use this Hades for so long. I'm just pleased that there's a place for Hades now. It's such a brilliant card, and you're playing all sorts, right? You can bring Prince Philip. That is a 9 drop. You can bring so many cards early. So definitely give it a go if you never tried. That was amazing. And I had a blast. Honestly, thank you so much for having us. It was amazing.
Absolutely, absolutely. As we always have been saying on Multiplayer Madness, we've just been having a ton of fun with this. And guys, for those of you watching, if you do not follow or subscribe to the InkBorn Heroes, be sure to check out their channel down in the description below. We'll be sure to leave descriptions. These guys, Charlie, Mott, they're making some phenomenal Disney Lorcana content over here on YouTube. So, Charlie, if people want to find out all they can about you, where can people find your stuff on the internet?
So we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram, we're on Discord, and it's all InkBorn Heroes, nice and easy.
Awesome. Well, again, guys, thanks a lot for this amazing match of Disney Lorcana Multiplayer Madness. And until next week, everybody, we will see you all next week. Take care. I got to figure out a better something to say at the end. Okay, Jim. So what happened? What in the world?
Dan,
what happened, dude?
I just need to count all of the uninkable cards.
Did you ever count
and
that?
if we go back, I did not. And if we go back and look at the video, right, you could see I just had so many copies of the same card that were just uninkable in the top 25% of the deck. It's just like, how?
Do you know how to shuffle?
I shuffled a lot.
Are you sure?
Are you
shuffled
positive?
a lot?
I always shuffle a lot.
I don't know.
Always.
Card don't lie. Deck don't lie.
I always shuffle a lot. There are times where we used to play other games and
you're
Dan's
just
like, hey, shuffle this. I'm just shuffling
and he is
all
shuffling
day.
all day. He's not
And he's
one
like,
of
hey, I
those.
need you to shuffle this too. I'm like, not a problem.
Yeah, that was I felt bad, but then I kind of didn't.
That was rough, dude. You know, I tried to bring back one of my favorite decks I've played on the channel.
And he's going to.
And-
He's going to bring it back again.
I have to bring it back again. Like it did nothing.
Oh, it did nothing.
It did me nothing.
It did nothing.
And we're gonna make some changes. I think that was the problem. I made changes to the perfect deck list, and it backfired on me.
Yeah. Well, hey, in Jim's defense, we didn't have all the singles yet. We're still in the process of gathering all of the singles for set 5.
I don't think it would have mattered.
So
man.
I'll give you that. All right. But now I'm actually going to go look at the uninkable count because I did it before. So
I didn't either. I thought I would have been all right.
Clearly. So in any case, congratulations again to Mott from InkBorn Heroes. Of course he had it. Like, I didn't even think about bosses on a roll, but of course there's bosses on a roll.
man.
It's like, oh, you can get to 19.
His
Of course,
top
but
decks are
you're an
crazy,
amethyst.
man.
You're an amethyst. There's nothing that just says gain a lore on it. Absolutely nothing.
Pulled that game from me.
Goodness
with
gracious.
2
I
top
had
decks.
it too. I was dude, I will say I loved my deck. I had a ton of fun playing my deck. That was like so cool. And I can't wait to do that one again with maybe some other additional changes. But again, guys, don't forget, if you haven't, you need to go check out InkBorn Heroes here on YouTube. They're putting out quality content for the Disney Lorcana community. So if you have not yet, go check them out, subscribe to their channel, and check out all of their amazing content for this amazing game. So again, don't forget, guys, if you enjoy this kind of content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on bell notifications. You know the thing. You know, we said, yeah, you know the thing. All right. Do it. All right. Do it. So, Jim, thank you. Thank you for, not playing this time because, kind of helped.
And the worst part was I almost won too.
Turns out Gaston's a good card. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? All right. Well, again, thanks everybody for hanging out with us this week on Multiplayer Madness, and we will see you next week for next week's episode of Disney Lorcana Multiplayer Madness.